Hello. It's Saturday, so I get to relax. Not that I don't get to relax every day, but I'm at my parents' house and they have a pool, so that's what I'm floating in as I talk to you lovely people today. Today, I wanted to just chat a little bit about what's been stuck in my head for the past 24 hours, which is just kind of things we value and why we value them. And the reason is because my parents, their area, they're having like a multi-house garage sale. So not only did, we take out things that we wanted to get rid of that were of no more value to us, we got to go see other people's houses and see what they put up on sale. And it's a really, really interesting exercise because not only do you kind of, have this get rid of mentality, but then there's this whole other question of, okay, if I'm getting rid of something, if I really don't want it, just get rid of it, right? Just make it free. But no, we still put a dollar amount on it, and it's like we want to pretend to be detached, but we're actually attached. And I know that's stuff, but the reason that I've been thinking about it is because I think I'm attached to a bunch of things, and maybe I value things that maybe I shouldn't value, or at least the person I want to be wouldn't value. And, this whole journey that I've set out on, I think that's kind of like a testament to that. I need to lose 40 pounds, right? That's the whole entire thing here. I need to get my thyroid stuff in order so that I'm healthy. So some of that goes hand in hand, right? Thyroid gets better, metabolism gets better, therefore my weight gets more stable, therefore I look better, happy days. But that's not where it stops. So I started thinking about what I actually value. And, of course, health is the number one thing. But I am vain. I'm not afraid to admit that I am. If I wasn't, then I wouldn't care really what I look. I would just look at, here's where my thyroid results are. Here's where they need to be. How do I bridge the gap? And that's it. But I'm not. I'm looking at how can I lose weight so that I can fit into my clothes and so that I can feel better. Because again, I'm going to be honest, it felt better when I was thinner. And I don't know how I feel about that, because it's not like I'm not obese. Well, according to the body mass index I am, but I think you know what I mean. Like I'm whatever, but even if I was, as long as I'm healthy, that's what should matter, right? But it doesn't. And it's very conflicting for me because I kind of I want to be the person who's like, oh, the health part is the only thing that matters. But no, I will do what it takes. In December, full disclosure, I have an appointment for lipo of my butt/legs because I just don't think I'm going to get the results that I want in the time that I would like to have them. And if it takes me the next 5 years to get back to my fighting weight, so to speak, that's going to be really freaking depressing for me. So I know, if nothing else, then just for my well-being and kind of self-esteem, I do need to accelerate this getting rid of the 40 pounds, or at least, the shape, so that I can fit into more of my old clothes. I will feel so much better, and that's going to have flow-on effects. So I don't feel bad about that at all. But that's one part, right? I've done laser stuff, and look, my skin is not perfect right now. Right now, especially not amazing, especially when it's summer. I get my melasma gets really bad, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's almost pixelated. You can see the brown and then the clear. Oh yeah, on my forehead you can really tell. See how there's darker spots? And on my nose, you can tell dark and light. That's melasma, right? That's skin hyperpigmentation in those areas. And I've done chemical peels before for it. You don't do those during warm months because the heat for me as my response to heat. So it's like, even if I do anything, it's gonna come right back. So I just have to suck it up and wait until it's cooler, and then I will do my facial treatments. But like, this doesn't change who I am. And in this particular case, like, yeah, I wish my skin was back to its smooth single tone and perkiness like it used to be. But like, it's not that big a deal, right? I actually kind of think it's cool to see the pixelation. So yeah, if it doesn't go away, I'm not going to cry over it. But if given a choice, I will do something about it. So I clearly value what I look like a lot more than maybe I thought. So does any of this matter? I don't know. It's just something to think about, because I always feel like we have two personalities, right? Like there's the person that we pretend to be, or the person that we maybe aspire to be, but we're afraid to admit that we are not them. So that's why I say we pretend to be that person. And then like the person we actually are. And there's always a disconnect. I don't care if you're, you know, freaking Malala Yousafzai. I'm sure she has things that she is more self-conscious of than she maybe wants to be. Like, none of us are perfect. None of us are saints. But is that okay? Is it not okay? Does it matter? Like, I think that's when I get into a bit of conflicting areas, because the things that we value, that's what drives our behaviors, right? And that's what drives our choices. So if I value beauty more than I thought I did, am I making trade-offs that I'm not aware of, right? Like, maybe the lipo is a good example. Like, I'm very, very happy to do it. Like, I found a doctor I like. It's going to help me look and feel better. But there are risks, not big ones, but there are risks, right? Especially with anesthesia. So it's not like it's a complete choice that's, you know, health on one side and beauty on the other, and there's zero health risk. Like, there are. Yet I have zero qualms about choosing the beauty side. And I keep saying it's because it's going to make me feel better, which of course it will, but that's, you know, the whole point of this vlog is so that I'm honest with you and with myself. And the honest answer is that even if I didn't have some mental health improvement, I want to look better. And I think that's okay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going in circles today, but it's something I've just been thinking about, because like this lady came by the garage sale, and I asked her, you know, like, has she found anything cool? She's like, oh my gosh, I found unused Coach boots for $5. And I'm like, what? That's amazing. Okay, great. It was amazing, but like, I don't really care about the Coach boots. But then if I was there, I would probably buy them, which would be really, really funny, because as a rule, like, I hate things with logo prints, and these were logo print boots. Yet in my mind, the equation was $5, Coach boots, great value, even though I literally would not spend any money on them in regular circumstances because I hate that print. So I don't know. It's just, it's funny how like circumstances and context and all of that play a role into how we end up valuing things and experiences and whatever in the moment. So yes, I think that's kind of what I'm grappling with. I feel conflicted for sure, because I don't want to be this person who's like, oh my gosh, I'm doing things for my health. I am, but my vanity definitely is there. It's definitely not going anywhere. And I definitely want to continue looking good and improving how I look. So, 3 months from now, when it's a bit colder, I will have had the lipo and my butt's gonna look better. I will have had at least some chemical peels or something, so my skin would look better. And I'm most likely going to dye my hair multiple times. And, it's going to grow out and it will look better. And I'm debating doing some lasers under my eyes to smooth out the wrinkles that are coming in because I want to look better. And full disclosure, I did have a CO2 laser under my eyes once, and like it looked terrifying. I need to post it if I haven't already. But it was good because I was getting really crepey skin under my eyes, and it definitely tightened. But the unfortunate result was melasma going insane, and I basically looked splotchy brown and not in a good way. I looked dirty, let's be honest. Anyway, so that's what I'm using for today. I am a little tired. I think it's because, there's a lot of stuff happening today and, organizing things and lots of people coming in. So lots of energy was expanded on that. But other than that, I feel good. I feel like I'm on the right path. It's just, I want to be honest with myself, and I am slightly questioning my motivations. And once I figure those out, I will share them. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.